let me say welcome again. We are here at the Monrovia Central Prison, and of course, where the former President George Weah, have come to sympathize or to visit the sitting lawmakers that were brought to this prison after they were charged with lots of charges. Former President George Weah is in and he's about to leave. So we are here to bring you the coverage. As you can see, the heavy presence of the Liberia National Police. They are here since yesterday up to now. They are still here, making sure that this place will not be a place for everybody. So we have schools of journalists who have come here since yesterday. So as we await the former President George Weah, who will be coming out from the Monrovia Central Prison after he paid a visit to full lawmaker Abu Kamara, Chiko Devi, former Speaker J. Funati Kofa, and Dixon Sibo. Okay, so keep watching. My name is Lawrence Wonfande Gate. Of course, we normally don't do this, but because our viewers need to know exactly what happened after this case got flooded on Facebook and other social media platforms. We thought it was to come here to bring you exactly what happened. So the lawmakers were charged, including other workers from the Capitol building, after it got burned. So they were charged with many charges, including awesome criminal conspiracy and lots more. So we are here as President George Weah. Expected to so the former president is coming out. The former president is coming out. The former president is about to leave. President George Weah.
Just see the former president speak to the press. A few questions. Oh man, look at me.
Former President Weah is leaving. Okay. Okay. So.
Will they be going to court tomorrow to post a bill? That's how we are. All right.
So that was the mass working here. So the lawmakers are expected to appear in court on tomorrow. Okay, that was the former president, President George Weah. So this is the current look of the Monrovia Central Prison. The presence of the Liberia National Police will continue to remain as the lawmakers are embracing. So folks, let me say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching from around the world. And today we are at the Monrovia Central Prison, where some representatives are incarcerated, or they are jailed within the Monrovia Central Prison on several charges. And after the conclusion of the investigation as to find out what led to the Capitol building set ablaze, the LMP concluded their investigation, and then they were able to invite persons of interest for questioning, which includes some lawmakers, the former Speaker Kofa, Jacob Libby of Benjida County, Fisela Kuko, Abu Kamara, and Dixon Sibo. They were all invited. And today they are now behind bar at the Monrovia Central Prison for several charges. And after the conclusion by the Liberia National Police, they have key suspects and their charges. Tomon Ase Itrish Tom, who also worked at the Capitol building in the office of the then Speaker J. Fulanti Kofa. He also is the chief of maintenance at the Capitol building. He was charged with arson, recklessly endangering the life of another person. He was also charged with criminal mischief, that is 15.5, criminal attempt to commit murder, criminal facilitation, criminal conspiracy, release of destructive forces. Then we have Eric Sisi as well, was also charged. His charges also charged with one of the charges of Idris. And also we have Steve Bro was also charged. Steve Bro was also charged. And then we also have Kiva Bar Alliance Kaba was also charged. And we also have John Yanti. John Yanti was also charged. And of course, the lawmakers who were also charged in connection to the Capitol building in Brandon, as former Speaker J. Kofa, Honorable Abu Kamara, Jacob C. Dibi, and Dixon Sibo, Priscilla Cooper. They were all charged, but Priscilla Cooper was billed by a lawyer, and currently we are here, and the former president of the Republic of Liberia, President Weah, is currently here within the compound of the Monrovia Central Prison, where he have come to pay a visit to these lawmakers that were expected. So from yesterday to today, this is how the Monrovia Central Prison looks. There are lots of police officers, armed, riot police. They are here making sure that this place is protected to avoid any form of riot by supporters. So as you can see, the former president is in, the former vice president also paid a visit, and on tomorrow the four men, the former Speaker J. Kofa, Dixon Sibo, Abu Kamara, and Jacob Dibi will be forward to court. Then the legal battle going to begin from there. But there are others who are still queuing as to why they will be brought to the Monrovia Central Prison, because they are high-profile government officials, and of course they do not have any risk of escaping, so they should be free. And then whenever the case is ready, so that they can come and with their lawyers, then the government will prove, because the law says the burden of proof lies on the accuser. So we are here, as you can see. The police are here since yesterday. They have been here making sure that, and you can see community dwellers are also here watching to see exactly what's going to happen. So from the junction ahead of us, police manned a checkpoint, of course, and they are making sure that this place be a safe place, right? So they have been charged already on yesterday, and then they were forwarded to court. Then the court have to send them to the Monrovia Central Prison, where we are now, to bring you the current look of it. This is how he has been sent yesterday, when the high-profile government officials sent to this prison. So we are here to bring you the look as President Weah is in, and we are waiting here. The police has been posted here since yesterday. When these high-profile government officials, to be precise, representatives from various districts in Monrovia and other counties were incarcerated, were imprisoned here at the Monrovia Central Prison. My name is Lawrence Bonfande Gate. We thought it was to bring this to our supporters, people who are supporting TrueLiberia, our followers, our viewers, This is not normally what we do, but we have to because we have our own followers who would like to see exactly what's going on here. So we have come to bring you this. And of course, this is how it looks. Schools of journalists are also here. Schools of journalists are also here. They're also here. So we are still here as we are with the former President Monrovia, as he come out from the Monrovia Center. Crazy.